Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mitch from We in Tennessee. In today's video, I'm going to break it down all for you. For those of you that are considering moving here to Tennessee and are wondering about the cost, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you what we've paid because it's October, what we paid for September. So let me go ahead and bust out the figures for you. I wrote them down just to make sure I got this right. Okay, so before, I think I told you that we paid $21 for trash pickup. That's on the low end. I've talked to other people, they're paying $40, $60. We're paying $21 a month to have our trash picked up. Now, I have to just let you know that we don't have city trash. We're actually having to contract somebody to come out to pick up our trash. We've talked about this before, but it's working out for us. We do have a limit, but we never have more trash than we have limit for. So if you missed that video, we can put up to 10 kitchen trash bags to get picked up, or we could do 6 of those 30-gallon trash bags. But after we initially got moved in, we've never had issues of just running out of trash or, space for trash. All right, now let's move to the water. We got our water bill. It was $77.37 for the 1 month. And I don't know, you can let me know in the comments section, what do you think about that? How that compares to what, you're looking at for water, but $77.37 for our water. Okay. Now let's go to internet. We have AT&T internet and we're paying $60 a month for our internet. We wanted high speed. I believe we're getting somewhere in the area of 25 megs per second there. And so, my son will come in and say, "Hey, Dad, are you uploading something, downloading something?" So we don't have the fastest internet, but it gets the job done. And I'm able to upload these videos for you guys. And he gets mad at me for doing it because it somehow messes up with his gaming. So we're not paying the most we could for internet. And the reason is because where we live, we don't have a ton of access to internet as far as the ability. The guy came out and said, "Hey, maybe in 5 or 10 years we'll be able to have that." But out here, we're just too country out here to have the fastest internet. But it gets the job done. $60 a month. Okay. Now for our electricity. Now keep in mind, for those of you that live in California, we don't have gas out here. So everything's electric. So our electric bill was $141.38. Now keep in mind, this was in September when it was getting pretty hot. That air conditioning was running pretty often, where we were cooling off a 1,600 square foot house, just to give you some rough estimates, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And so $141.38. We're looking real good right now because the weather has cooled off and that AC doesn't run hardly at all anymore. But again, for those of you that live in California, we're running our dryer off the electricity because we're not using gas. Okay. So the only thing that's left off my list right now is car insurance, because we paid through November. So we're actually just waiting for our California policy to run out. And then we'll be checking into something different than AAA. If you watched that video before, AAA's amount for us here in Tennessee, we were shocked. We're like, why is this price not considerably lower than what it was in California? So we're going to be looking into a different car insurance company, possibly Farm Bureau, State Farm. We'll see. Anything with a farm in it, right? So that's our bills right now. Let me know in the comments if I left anything out that's just strictly Tennessee. Obviously, we still have bills that we were still paying in California. Our cell phone is still on the same plan that we were in California. So everything else, let's see, gas, it was getting actually close. I thought it was going to dip below $3 a gallon, it was at 309. Then it jumped back up to 330 something the other day we filled in. So gas, my wife and I both have our own cars. We're filling up for about 100 each car per month. I'm filling up twice a month, $50 each time. So between the both of us, it's $100 each. And so that's a rough estimate. So that's pretty much what we're paying right now. And then, everything else, again, is groceries are through the roof right now. We're pretty shocked how much we're spending on groceries. We're going to have to figure out some kind of alternative or plan, something. But whew, the groceries, don't expect anything to be giving you a break out here with groceries. They are through the roof. So there you have it, guys. So power, electricity, internet, water, and then I'll check back in with you guys when we figure out what we're going to do for car insurance, because that'll be when, in November, when our old policy runs out. So I'm just trying to give you guys updates on things, how it's going here in Tennessee. The one thing I would have to kind of remind you guys is, when you're paying for things out here, everything, it just seems national, like at the grocery store, we shouldn't expect necessarily to be different than California because, all these brands, that we're trying to buy, they're coming from everywhere and they're going to just be national. They go to California, New York, here in Tennessee. And so unless I guess you buy off name brands, I guess you can try to go to Aldi. My wife tried to go to Aldi and buy, the non-brand name things, and she still paid a lot for there too. So we're going to still try to figure that one out, okay? So let me know if I have forgotten anything. I know somebody did mention before, they said, hey, Mitch, how's your cell phone reception out here? Because they thought, because Tennessee is so hilly. And I replied, it kind of depends on your service. I remember my wife took our girls to Virginia to see her parents. And she said, hey, Mitch, don't call my phone because it doesn't reach. And so it was kind of weird. I ended up having to call my mom in order to talk to my wife. And so I guess it's going to just vary by plan. But out here, I've noticed that, the cell phone reception gets a little sketchy here and there. I try to call my wife, it doesn't go through. I call some of my fellow teachers and it goes right through. So it's just going to depend on your service and the coverage and I guess where you are in the city or state. Because I guess when it does get hilly, but when I drive around, I see cell towers everywhere. So I don't know. You're going to have to come down here and check out the cell service yourself. Okay. All right, guys. So today I just wanted to kind of update you on costs and what it has cost us to live here. Yes, we're praying for grocery prices to go down, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. So let me know in the comment sections what surprised you, what seems to be too high, too low, the same, what have you. All right, guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Mitch. We are on a journey from California to Tennessee, and we take that journey every day. We learn something new every day. We enjoy the beauty every day. It is fall right now, and so we're just enjoying the leaves and just the season changing the way it really never did in California. You never knew what season it was if you just opened your eyes. But here, it's just the beauty of it is just amazing. So hit that subscribe button, that like button, give me a comment, and I'm going to try to bring you guys, in fact, I've been doing pretty good, right? Every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thank you guys so much for watching and commenting. It just, I try to answer each one, and it just makes me feel good to know, for those of you that are looking for information here on Tennessee, that I'm trying to provide the best picture I can for you. Okay? All right, guys, I will see you in my next video.